Listen, guys, 2018 Staar. Let's check this one out. Remember the formulas on page 3 here. Easy, easy. Don't forget this stuff will come out. This stuff will be coming out. This one's most important. It comes out the most. Slope y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x over, x2 over x1. And just this stuff, easy. Quadratic formula. Vertex form. That's it. Pretty easy, guys, overall. Let's see the first one. A restaurant jars of tomato sauce. At a restaurant, jars of tomato sauce are stored in their boxes in pantry. Each box contains 2 jars from one box. 8x, okay, that's each box. Or minus 2. So we took 2. You take 2x, 2 boxes now. This is just distribute. You can distribute here and distribute here. When I distribute here to here, it would not give me that out. When I distribute here, it would give me that. Yeah, it will. And then here to here will give me that. That's my answer. This right here will not give me a negative. Out. Will give me a negative. But will not give me x squared. Out. Okay, this one here has no solution. That never touch. Those touch. Out. No solution is never touch. No solution. Out. These don't touch, but they will touch. If you think about it, over here-ish. Out. Final answer, D. Because they will never touch. They have the same slope. Go on forever. Same distance. Let's look at the next one. Okay, this is going to be a, what's it called? Decay, starting off of there. The coordinates of the x-intercept. Ooh, yeah, I don't know about that one. You know what? Let's just graph it then. Ask me good questions that I can't answer without the graph. I'm turning it on, go to a new calculator, and graph it. Come on, gosh, 8, and then parentheses, 0.25, then raise that to an x. All right, cool, cool, cool. So this one actually never touches the x-intercept. There's no x-intercept on that one. I don't even know why I didn't see that. I think of that earlier. The coordinates of the y-intercept are 0, 8. I think that one's correct. The equation of the asymptote is x equals to 0. X equals to 0 is not this line, guys. X equals to 0 is this line. Out. The graph includes a 0.21. So if I were to go to 1, 2, up 1, you know what? We can even turn. We're going to do several things. We're going to do view. We're going to turn on the grid. So you can see 2 1's kind of above it. And then we come out here, menu, 5, 1. I think y'all know it. 5, 1, trace. I'm going to come back. And this says a y-intercept is 0, 8. Yes, it is. So use the answer. Oh, so we need to graph this one too. Negative x squared minus 2x plus 3. Okay, it's asking what's the range. The range, guys, okay, remember domain is all real numbers. So that's domain forever in both directions. This number right here is very important. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? Let's use a calculator. I'm going to calculate the maximum right there. So 1, 4. So 4 for sure is the max. And so the y values that are less than a 4, but then equal to it. X range is y. Out. And it's going to be these right here. Actually, it's a joke. This one because the native is way wrong. Good question here. This one will scare a lot of you. Now, and then regarding this one, just basically, she's If you freak out, that's a power to a power. Just go back to page 3. No, I went too fast. And it's this one here. Basically multiply the exponents. Right there. So when I do this one, you want to think about it. This one has a power of 1. This one has a power of 2. This one has a power of 14. So I'm going to have 144. And then power of 1 times a half. And we're going to have k squared. This is a k. My k is so bad. Times a half. I'm going to have r 14 times a half. Now you know what half does, right? It just gets half of it. So 144 to the half. This one here is k. 2 times a half is just 1. R 14 times a half is just 7. So I'm going to look for these, if you don't mind. A 1 and a 7. I like that one. I like that one. Out. Out. So it's between these two. This is the issue right here. You want to decide what in the world. I'm going to tell you this much. It has to be this one. It has to be this one. Why does it have to be that one? Because 144 is 144. This is not 144. This is 144 to the half. So it can't be that one. Let me just try in the calculator. Go to a calculator. Turn it on. And we're going to go with 144. And we're going to raise that to a fraction of a half. And there it is, 12. Cool. Pretty easy. Not too bad. Let me see what else. That's it. Okay. Let's come on to this one. This one, they actually gave you the formula, so they want to see this one here. Which of these is it? It opens down, so it's going to be obviously, yeah, you know, not too bad. Any of these, because they're all negative. So I'm basically going to move this over and graph each one. I'm going to go to negative 16x, and I'll put t, x, okay, squared minus 64x. Ooh, doesn't look like it, okay? Now it's not it, so I'm going to go to tab, and I'm going to change it. Negative 16, 128 plus 128 x minus 256. Not it again. Tab. Plus 64t. Oh, can't be t. It has to be x. It goes to the 4 and it goes up to 64. So I'm going to go in menu, zoom, and zoom out. Ooh, looks like it. So what I'm going to do is come here to menu, analyze graph, I'm going to go max, come here, and that is it. At 2, it's at 64, so that's my graph. This one right here, easy, cheesy. Okay, this one's again too easy. Yes, this is actually Staar test material, guys. This is the 2018 Staar. Which one makes it true? Basically, solve it up, see what you get. Try a document. No, I'm going to go to a calculator. I'm going to type it in there, actually. Okay. I'm going to go to menu, 3, 1, and then type it in there. And I'm going to type it exactly 4 parentheses 0.5 n minus 3 parentheses equals n minus 0.25 parentheses 12 minus 8 n. All of it looks good. So in the outside of parentheses, I need to put a comma. Ooh, I was going to put a comma x, but comma n. And there it is. A joke number 9. Okay. This one. Okay. So this is like the basic of equations of lines. So you got to kind of look at this terminology, look at what's going on here. This is saying x, okay, this is a coordinate right here. Let me give you the coordinate. 3, 0. Here it's 4, 6, 5, 12. Okay, so there it is. Now, based on the and sequence, again, this is basically y. Remember how I always had y equals y is equal to mx plus b. So we're actually going to do that. We're actually going to get those numbers here and put it in there. We're going to do that on this in spreadsheets. List in spreadsheet. List in spreadsheets. We'll come on here and put the coordinate. Remember, 3, 0, 4, 6. Actually, that's all we need. Menu, 4, 1, 3. The reason I go to linear because there's no squared. There's nothing squared here. So I'm going to go to menu 4, 1, 3 because there's nothing squared again. B here. And there it is. So look for this equation. We're going to have y is equal to mx plus b, which is 6x minus 18. Yeah, and the algebra is reading letters and making sense of them and applying them to everything. So this is what it's saying, basically. Okay, just easy weasy. See it as x and y, and that's it. Very simple. Okay, this goes back to 5th, 6th grade, varies directly, and that's basically this proportion. These are true, okay? I'm going to go with this one if you don't mind. X, Y, because they gave it to me like that. I'm going to go here, 3, 21. So this is your X, this is your Y. Then I'm going to give you one more. This is 105. My bad. Y, and this is going to be your X over here, and that's going to be basically your unknown. Okay, and that's what you're looking at. That's it. This over that. What is this down here? Guys, I see one variable. I see an equal sign. Ready? And solve. Menu 3, 1. I'm going to go fraction this side, which is 3 over 21. And that's going to be equal to the other side of x over 105, comma x, 15. But boom. I was like, way easy. That's like a joke. Okay, that's pretty easy. It's not too bad. Okay, we're going to stop there. We'll do it 10 at a time.